And hello, everybody, hello, and welcome to We Synced It. Yes, it is a weekly podcast that focuses in on all the movies, TV, and the entertainment in between. I am one of your hosts, Pat.
And this is Kev, and we're joined by three special guests today. Returning to the podcast is Nile. Nile, we haven't seen you in a while, man. How's everything?
Everything's been good, man. I haven't seen you since before the plague.
Yeah?
The plague.
Actually, no, yeah. Now that I think about it, it was like right before the pandemic hit its peak. We had our last episode with Nile before we went remote.
Yeah, that was episode 127. Boomer Doomer.
This guy. We are also joined by our good friend Daniel Skinner. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Awesome to be back.
And for their first time ever on the podcast, we are joined by Mike. Mike here.
Yes, sir.
You want to go by your full name or just by Mike?
You can go Mike Thundermuffin with, whatever is easier for you to say.
I'm definitely going to go with Thundermuffin.
So I used to work in a laser tag facility, and we had to pick names, but we had a list of names if you couldn't come up with one, and the top one was number one, Thundermuffin, and I found it. It spoke to me. It spoke to me. So I was like, I'm going with Thundermuffins. That's my gamer tag. That's what I go with. I have fun with it. And people tend to remember it, so that's it works.
Getting killed by a thunder muffin, it does something to your psyche.
It does. It does.
Awesome. Well, welcome, guys. And speaking of laser tag, this episode of We Synced It podcast is brought to you by Extreme Action Park.
Yes.
You can't have an action park unless it's extreme, right?
Ooh, I like that.
It's 90s extreme.
I don't know, man. I need more sound effects on this bad
Read
boy.
through the lines, man.
There we go.
All right, so what's the main topic of the day, Pat?
All right, our first topic at hand is Avenger Campus just opened up last week, and you would think that it will open up in Orlando, because Disney has big real estate in Orlando, but no, they decided to open it up in California.
But that was for legal reasons.
Really?
Yeah, because so the agreement that Marvel had with Universal was, okay, fine, you guys can keep the original comic book version of the characters inside Islands of Adventure, but nothing else Marvel can go on in Orlando. So that's the reason why they're in LA.
So we're never getting it.
So
that little bit of hope that I had that it was going to come down here and be better than the California one is gone.
Now I do think though that because I want to check out that Avengers Campus because they've introduced a newer version of that animatronic technology that they have, and they actually have a robotic SpiderMan
that does
actually what's
web slings.
Are we talking like Boston Dynamics?
Yeah.
On that level, yeah.
Okay.
On that level.
There was before they even pitched it, they had this stick man. He's like a 3-axis little stick man, and he will do the stunts, and you can program him. And then they came up with this one that he does hero poses while he reaches the peak, and then he just lands.
You know that famous pose that Spider-Man does in the comic books and in the movies,
Legs open like this?
with the leg, like one leg is bent, the other one is stretched
Called
out.
Daddy Long Legs.
Yeah.
This robot does that in the air.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And so instead of just hiring people that are that worked in circuses and stuff, they just got this one robot working for free all the time doing it.
Probably got multiple.
Yeah, I like how you say free as if it didn't cost like $400,000,
They'll recoup
just to get it.
No, they'll recoup. I mean,
I'm
a lot
surprised
of
I
recoup
haven't
it
seen
within
any
a week.
videos though.
Oh no, there's videos. It's on YouTube. Yeah,
I haven't been looking.
There's videos
Of the new one, of the actual.
Oh, no, yeah.
The park is open, right?
Yeah, they have it before they did a before opening, the whole Spider-Man dynamic thing. Spider-Man is actually a real guy. He does the initial intro, and then he goes okay, I'll be right there. And he goes around the back, and then you see the robot just do the flip. He comes back down on the other side, and he just.
Stranger Things just released their new list of recurring characters.
I feel like Stranger Things should pull a Pennywise or a It Chapter 2 where it follows the kids when they're adults. Just get different actors, bring back Bill Hader and everything.
Okay, I like that. Who would you want to play the adult versions of these kids, though?
I see Will Ferrell for some reason.
Will Ferrell
Will
as
Ferrell's
who?
a little old. That's like.
Well, so are the kids now.
It's been following him for years.
Yeah, why we've skipped like 40 years that we just go right to Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen shows that I had no weight in the game at all go 13 seasons. Big Bang Theory. Like, I hate that fucking show.
With
but
passion.
for some reason, that show got like 13, 14 seasons. And, I mean, I could pay scientists to figure out how, but I don't think there's no answers to that.
I have an honest question though. What is your beef
With Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Everything from soup to nuts. Everything about that goddamn show, it just irks me.
I don't think the jokes are funny.
The jokes are not
By the
funny.
way, just so we're on the same page, I 100% agree with you. I just from the laugh track to the jokes not being jokes to just not. I don't think it's a solid show.
Yeah.
And I don't even like the actors. I thought they were piss poor at best.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why shows still have laugh tracks. Like, I don't know why they're still making those shows.
Those multicam shows?
Because I hate to break this to you, but there are a lot of people that are very stupid and need to be told when to laugh.
When to laugh?
Yeah.
You know, like that's why that 70s show is fantastic. Did that have a laugh track?
Yeah.
It did. Yeah.
Okay.
It did.
It was a multicam.
If you took it out, I'd still laugh at a lot of the jokes. So that 70s show was solid.
Yeah.
You go back and watch Big Bang Theory, and they're like, you know, haha, that's mathematics.
Yeah, I hate those
Like,
cues. Like, they make it so obvious. There's that little that dramatic
Little
silence before the
punchline, like
punchline.
shitty punchline.
I am picturing us in the audience, and then, you know, when the laugh track comes, us being, oh my God. And like you hear us in the crowd be like, oh my God, the fuck is this?
No, but going back to the laugh tracks, those actually do work because sometimes people don't know when to laugh. And I've actually had a family member who was laughing like someone was pointing a gun at his head, like, yeah, it's funny, ain't it? Because he didn't know when to laugh. He was laughing like because he thought that's what he had to do. Yeah.
I mean, we use laugh tracks, ironically. I think we have one on here. But it's always for like a bad joke.
Yeah, it's exactly what TV shows do.